So after your 2 losses, then Dave, you also signed Kevin Miller from Crystal Palace. What's believed to be reported to be $250,000. He didn't play against Blackburn, but he still won. So can new signings like that influence the team's performance, even if they don't play?
Well, I mean, we needed a keeper. I decided Tony wasn't good enough for what I wanted as such, and that was my decision, and I said we need another keeper. I knew Kevin well. I'd got on well with him. I'd taken him to Crystal Palace as well, and he was keen. I spoke to him, and he had a great strike of the ball, and was a good type, a good lad in the dressing room. So, I felt that that was imperative, that we needed a good goalkeeper, because we were vulnerable in that situation, and the fact that he came and he was confident, all of a sudden I think he settled the youngsters down, Morgan at the back and Chris Parker. He was an influence there, a good talker and everything else. And as I say, he turned out to be a good signing for us.
Yeah, you've already mentioned the 28th of August, 1999, in which you beat Portsmouth 6-0. Scorelines don't come round too often, Dave, like that. And I know there were a few variables that went your way, given the sending-offs and things like that. But is that just not a case of things coming into place? And after that result, did you realise you probably had a special team on your hands?
Well, no, it was there because we got then hammered on the Mondays. But we needed that result. It was good. It showed me in that performance that the players were okay. They were with it. They were enhancing it. The Ipswich was... after the Lord Mayor's show, really, and to be fair to Ipswich, on the day they were good and we were abstract. We were, abject. We were abject performance that was there. But again, I wasn't going to panic, you with me, because I'd seen signs, and I knew Ipswich were going to be up there at the death. They were one of the teams that you knew were going to be up there. Blackburn should have been up there, but they weren't. As I say, it was one of those where I thought, well, let's not panic. It's only the 31st of August. You with me? And then I think at the end of September, when we hammered Stockport at home or wherever it was, we were up the top, and we hadn't been more or less unbeaten in the rest of the games, have we? What I gather.
Yeah, after that Ipswich, the 6-1 loss, you went on a 4-game unbeaten run, winning 3 of those and drawing 1. How do you turn that mindset around, Dave? Having lost 6-1, how do you get back on the horse so quickly?
Well, I mean, we came back. Listen, the players didn't need me to tell them that was an abject performance. They knew that they were rubbish on the day. So it was, it wasn't one person that you could blame, or there. All 11 could have been substituted. The way they played that day. I don't know, with the heat of the Portsmouth game and what had gone in and the relief and travelling down. All of a sudden, we looked leggy. We didn't look lively. Where Ipswich looked like they were on top of their game. They looked lively. But all of a sudden, well, hold on, we got to get on with it. And, again, we just worked on it in training. We kept our heads, and of course, we then won the next game. So that's not bad. We got 6 points out of 9. Then the next one, we got 9 points out of 12. Hold on, we got 12 out of 15 here. The Ipswich ain't forgotten. And we're moving in the right direction as such. So all of a sudden, the players had showed me that, if I'd have sniffed that they wanted to play with it, I was fortunate to play the way they didn't want to, or anything like that at all. But they were as good as gold. None of them. None of them. They just got on with it as well. Nobody was sort of making any waves about anything. They weren't making excuses. And, we were getting to know one another, and they're playing a system. But really, they adapted quite well. Whereas we lost the first 2 games, then we beat Portsmouth, then we lose to Ipswich. All of a sudden, you can see by the end of September, we're into playing well, and we're playing well. We're scoring goals and looking a decent side.
Yeah, also then becoming consistent at the back, Dave. Chris Morgan, obviously coming through at that time, as you've mentioned previously. He established himself as a first choice, really, under yourself. From the 19th of October, he played 16 consecutive games. What was it about Chris Morgan that you liked so much? Why were you so impressed by him?